Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Warsword Conquest, Chaos Edition. Now, when we left off, we had just chosen our banner, and apparently, according to you in the comments, this is a pretty suitable banner, so thank you very much for confirming that. I did have a slight inkling that that was a chaos-orientated banner, but I wasn't quite sure, so thank you for that. Now, as you see, I do believe 7 days have passed, and Eleanor is now going to be rejoining our party. We are right here in front of Chaos Lord Brecker. As you see here, I should like Eleanor returned to me, sir, if you no longer require her services. And there we have it. Now we have increased our relation with him by another 3 points, which is not bad, and he says, "She is a bright girl. You're a lucky man to have such worthy companions." Yes, that is very true. So, are we going to ask him for any more tasks, or shall we ask him if we are able to see his daughter with his permission? So, oh, wait a minute. Is that okay now? I don't actually have a option for that. Okay, that's rather strange. Okay, well, apparently maybe I have enough relation with him now to be able to see her anytime I wish, perhaps? So let's ask him for another task, but unfortunately it doesn't appear as though he is willing to give us one. So... oh, what is this? Okay, should we do this? Maybe we could do this. Your relations with Chaos Lord Siegenhausen are not all that they could be. As he is my son, I can mediate to attempt to mend your quarrel. A fur-trimmed velvet robe. If you can provide me with a bolt of velvet and a length of furs... okay, we'll try it. Splendid. I shall await the materials, he says. Oh yes, wonderful. So, as you see, we have been fighting a couple of trolls. I found some more Chaos Dwarves, so they are going to be made into Chaos Dwarf Annihilators, of course. And we are still leveling up our Undivided Champions. This is our first Undivided Champion that we have so far leveled up, which is rather nice, I must admit. We have Eleanor back, which makes looting even better. So what we're going to do is, as you see here, I do have a little bit more money than I had previously, because, as you may see by our faction relations, I raided yet another village of the Badland Goblins. Thankfully enough, I was not interrupted either, which is rather cool. So, we're going to be heading down here past Troll territory, which has become our home for the last 7 days. And we are, whoa, yes, going to be traveling all the way down here. Now, let's see, shall we go to this? I think we'll go to the one that is the most north, because I'm a little bit worried about heading into any of their vassals. And apparently the vassal that we attempted to take on in the last episode was one of the strongest vassals. So yes, that's a great idea, isn't it? Yes, take on the strongest vassal reformist. That's a wonderful plan. But nevertheless, we have actually gained 2 levels in our various skirmishes with the trolls. And we are going to be leveling up once we arrive. Now, I'm just making sure that we're not running into any unsavory characters that we may not want to fight at this moment in time. I really do want to save our unit's strength, just in case we do come across some goblin vassal that we may want to attack, because some of them have, well, around the same amount of units that we have in our army at the moment, and hopefully we'll be able to take them on if we do potentially arrive there. Let's see. Are we going to arrive there with full HP? It does appear as though we are, which is great. We have some Night Goblin armies that are attempting to intercept us here, which is definitely something we want to avoid at this moment in time. They do have 8 fanatics? Oh no. That would be terrible. Okay, yes, run away from me. Leave me be. Thank you very much. Okay, so we are just in front of the village that we want to attack, and now we are going to be increasing something, but what? I do not know. We have the ability to gain 4 skill points if we want to spec into intelligence a lot more. We could be specking into more charisma. We do have 3 in leadership. Who else has leadership? I don't really know. Does Eleanor have leadership? Let's just take a look and see. She has 5 in leadership, but I don't think that makes a difference to our army, does it? I think it's just the fact that we have leadership, and that should make the difference in actual fact. So, quite difficult, because otherwise I'd level up charisma a little bit, but then, I don't know, really. Because at the moment, 3 in leadership is doing okay. We're reducing our troop wages quite a bit. Okay, we'll go for another point in leadership. We'll get some more points in charisma there. And shall we now go for some more in inventory management or more in iron flesh? Because one of you did state that maybe getting some more in iron flesh would be quite nice. So let's level up 1 more in iron flesh. Should we get some more in shield? Well, I don't really want our shield to break. So let's go for another in shield. It might be a waste, but... well, yes, I've done worse in the past, so let's try and make it as valuable as possible. So, let's see here. We are going to be looting and burning this village, plunder the village. Now, what I'm hoping for here is velvet and fur, as you can no doubt tell. We are wanting to do that, and now let's see here. Aha! We have been asked... oh! Look at that! That is impressive. So, we do have permission. As my father, Chaos Lord Breca, has already granted permission for you to see me, I shall expect your imminent arrival. I do apologize for the phone noise in the background. Do try to ignore it. Okay, so, yes, we will be going to visit Our Lady, and we have completed raiding of this village. Now, the only problem I'm foreseeing at the moment is that I cannot see any furs and no velvet either, so this is going to... oh no, wait, we do have some furs. Okay, so that's wonderful, but we don't have any velvet, so we definitely need to head on to a different village. I'm going to leave some of these. I'm just going to take the finer things in life, the fine grain, and I'll leave everything else because we do need some space for the next raid. So, let's move on. Are we going to move to the next village? I do believe we are. Aha! You know, no one said that having fun had to be moral. I know they say ask and you receive, but I say take and you shall receive. Plus, asking is boring and there is never any fighting that way. Aha, so she definitely appreciates us raiding villages, that's for sure, with her 9 in looting. Well, technically she has 11 in looting, if you couldn't believe it. She does have 9 plus 2, as far as I'm aware. Now, let's head on, and we'll see who we come across, if any people. It appears not. Interesting. Okay, well, we have some of these fellows leveling up, so now we have a couple more blunderbuss units. Hopefully they will become Chaos Dwarf Annihilators very fast. So, let's plunder the village once again. We are losing more honor as time goes by, which is terrible, but now Chaos Lord Breca has already given us permission, so I think that will be very nice indeed. Now, what we're currently doing at the moment is provoking the Badland Goblins as well. So, if they see it necessary, they are definitely going to be causing us, well, a declaration of war soon enough, I would assume, at least. So, there we have it. A totally full inventory, and we are now going to be heading back to our land, or shall we? I am tempted. I am very tempted. Okay, what we're going to do is, if I can find... wait, what's that? That's a goblin warband. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh! There is a goblin here. Does he have any squig riders? He doesn't. He has spider riders, though, which were the ones to absolutely destroy us last time. So, shall we try it? I really don't want to lose all of these units. These units have taken me quite a while to level up, and I still have 1 Marauder Hunter? Seriously? Okay. Not entirely sure why he hasn't leveled up yet, but still. We have 77 against 130. Now, I know that many people think that goblins are around the same durability as Skaven units, but it has always seemed to me that the goblins have, well, tougher armor. They do seem to be able to sustain a lot more damage. Are we going to attack him? Well, with the fire burning at the village and the fire in our hearts, we are going to be attempting to take him out. Let's do this. Okay, so... we will fight you to the end? Oh no. Well, we only have a -1 battle advantage. That isn't actually that bad. Now, do bear in mind that I have given Erasmus a sword, or shall we say a marauder axe, and a shield, because if you recall last time around, I stated I was going to give him some weapons, and thankfully enough he does have some now, so he'll be able to be a little more useful than he was previously. So, let us now attempt to use our gun to the best effect. Oh my goodness, we actually did some damage to one of their mounts, so hopefully they'll be a little bit slower to move. That would be wonderful. Now, I have increased our proficiency quite a lot in firearms, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to take out one of these spider riders. Oh yes, thank you very much, Chaos Dwarf Annihilator. I really need your assistance right here. Okay, so it appears that these guys are just going to totally charge in right here, so we're going to deal some damage to them. Oh yes. We took out a Spider Rider Warchief already. That is very nice to see. Now, these guys only have a very small amount... No. They only have a very small amount of trolls. So I'm hoping that we will be able to take them out. Now, as you see here, we are actually dealing quite a lot of damage with our sword, whereas previously we were, well, let's just say blown out the water by their various spearman units. So let's try to take out the trolls, shall we? I do have a shot in my pistol. And, oh no. He didn't die from that. Oh dear. Okay, oh yes, thank you very much. One of our Chaos Dwarf Annihilators was able to take him out, no problem at all. Now, they are continuing to fire, which is great. I do believe we have the advantage here. I have, well, seen most of their spiders go down? I hope so. Otherwise, we are definitely going to be in trouble if they are sending more to us. So, oh my, yes they are. They're sending a couple more. Now, let's try and do some damage to that troll. Let's reload our pistol. Oh, never mind. It appears we don't need to reload our pistol. Oh yes, very nice. So, let's see if we can take out one of these spider riders from range. Yeah, they're too fast. Way too fast in my opinion. Okay, well, let's do our best to take out that goblin archer, no problem. And, wow, we're going to be moving our archers over here. I do believe this is the first time we have been able to take on a vassal and actually win. Which is, wow, I would say very nice to say the least. Because usually we have pretty bad luck when it comes to that sort of thing. So, yeah, there it is. But how many losses did we suffer? That is the only thing I am now asking. Because at the moment, these goblins are too short for me to be able to hit them, which is rather unfortunate. The only way I can get them is if they stand on some sort of hill, which is very nice. There we are. Kill those guys. Maybe we can take out the last guy. We cannot let any of them escape, because then they will report back to their nearby fiefs, and they will cause more vassals to potentially come out of the woodwork. We wouldn't want that, would we? Well, we would want the weaker ones to do that, that's for sure, but not the stronger ones, that's definite, yes. So, come on, guy. Yes, there we go. Very nice. Okay, so, yeah, according to the casualty screen, look at that. We've only lost 18 units, but what kind of units did we lose? Let us take a look. So, ouch. We actually lost quite a few rather impressive units. Thankfully enough, our undivided champion did not succumb to his wounds, and he is only wounded. So, we lost 6 Marauder Hunters, which is not bad at all. We lost 3 Chaos Warriors, and undivided Chaos Warriors at that. We lost some Marauder Champions, not bad. 4 Chaos Knights, which is, yes, quite painful, because they do take a while to level up, but yes, we did take out a Goblin I was hoping I would be able to take him prisoner, but no such luck right there. We are able to take one of his units prisoner, but really not worth it in my opinion. However, we have now acquired a War Giant Spider, which I am... well, I don't really want to ride it because I am a little afflicted by arachnophobia, but maybe we could give it to one of our companions? If we find a goblin companion, maybe we'll give it to them. Who knows? Maybe we could give it to someone? I don't know. It requires 4 in riding, so it is quite pricey in terms of requirements. But yes, there it is. We have at least the option to use it. So, we're going to be heading back. We do need to visit Our Lady. Oh, do bear in mind as well that I did visit Our Lady in the 7 days that we were progressing off-screen to get Eleanor back, and she did like the poem that we learnt previously from that wandering minstrel, so that is wonderful. So now we have 14 relation with her instead of 11. That increased her relation by 3, which is very, very nice. And I should have looked out for that, shouldn't I? This is actually quite problematic, I think. We don't have a battle disadvantage, though, which is rather peculiar, I have to admit. Okay. Well, we'll do our very best, won't we? We will definitely do our very best. I am full HP, after all, which is very peculiar indeed. Very strange. Okay, so we're just going to be attempting to take out the... oh, no. Take out these Squig Riders, but they are incredibly powerful when it comes to speed. Come on, take them out. Wow, and they actually have a lot of HP as well, which definitely is not very nice for us. Okay, well, the best thing we can do, I suppose, is take them out before they are able to get to full speed. That seems to be the way to do things at the moment. Let's just hope that they don't take the fight to our Chaos Dwarf Annihilators. We do need those. They were a pinnacle in the reason why we defeated that vassal, I think. And this is where I am going to be rather cautious, because that fellow right next to us there was a Night Goblin fanatic, and we definitely don't want to be stopped. Oh, no. Oh, wow. We didn't die? Okay. I am very surprised. Okay, this might be problematic. They are all using spears, which is wonderful. Let's just hope that our units are good enough to be able to deal with those guys over there while I am distracting the majority of their force. That does seem to be the only way we are going to be winning this. Unfortunately, they have spears, and they just did a lot of damage to my horse, so hopefully we will not get dismounted just yet. We do have a couple of Squig Riders still running around here, which is absolutely terrible for us. We just took 31 damage from a Night Goblin fanatic as well, and if we go down, I do believe that will be good night. I don't think we will be able to continue without me here. Oh! Yes, there we go. We took out that fanatic. I saw him, and I knew that I would be able to flank him, thank goodness. Otherwise, we were definitely going to have some issues. Oh, no. Okay, come on, take that guy out. Okay, never mind. We'll just try and target the archers as best we can. I do believe we are winning this, miraculously enough. I have no idea how we were able to do such a thing, but I was really hoping I'd be able to take out this Squig Rider. Yes, maybe now. He's blocking me. No. Come on, take him out. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. That's what you get. Oh, yes. So, what I'm going to do now is what I've always wanted to do. And, really? I don't have riding skill? Wow, we have 4 in riding skill and we're still not able to ride one of those squigs. Well, that must mean that you maybe need 6 or maybe even 7 to ride a squig, which is rather impressive to say the least. So one enemy is running away at the moment, but I don't believe we have any cavalry except me, so we're just going to have to charge in and hope that our Chaos Dwarf Annihilators can get to the top of that hill before this fellow exits the map. But I do believe he is going to succeed in his endeavour, because he is very close. Yes, there he goes. So, yes. Never mind. We did take out the Night Goblin army, and we gained 10 renown in the process, which is not bad at all. Now, did we lose... Okay. So, yeah, that was a big mistake on my part. I really should have made sure that we didn't encounter one of those fellows, but I think we did a rather good job in actually even surviving the entire encounter. So, from now on, let us try to use our eyes when we are attempting to travel along the world map. So as you see, we only have 45 total units now. But I believe we are in reasonably good shape. I'm surprised that... oh, wow. I'm surprised that these guys aren't actually attacking us, because we only have 16 units currently available. Oh, no. Are you serious? Are they seriously attacking me? Well, thankfully enough, I am gaining a little bit of money now. 544 gold. That is always nice. And this is going to be quite painful. Well, what I can do is level up these guys into Annihilators, level up these guys into Undivided Chaos Warriors, an Undivided Champion as well, and a Chaos Knight, wonderful. And there we go. So hopefully, now they'll turn around. Okay, well, I suppose the best thing I can do is level up our intelligence and get some more pathfinding skill. That would be wonderful, but it does appear as though we are going to be engaged upon by this guy. If we can get to this vassal, though. I was hoping that we'd be able to get to that vassal and hopefully cause the goblin scouts to turn back. But, no. I am going to be dealing some damage to them. I don't really think that paying 1900 dinars, or what was it, 1700 maybe, is going to be a very good plan. So we do have some cavalry units. We have quite a few of our Chaos Dwarf Annihilators here as well. So I think we should be fine, but you never know. Goblins have been proven to be rather sneaky. And they are, well, maybe underestimated? I underestimate them rather a lot, and that is our downfall. So yes, that's definitely something to take into account if you are going to be fighting some goblins. So let's get some cavalry and infantry over here, get the archers at the back, and hopefully they'll be able to take out some of them before they reach us. So let's try out my own pistol and completely miss, but our Chaos Dwarf Annihilators are definitely showing us how it's done. And let's see, can I kill someone with this? No. It doesn't appear as though that is going to happen anytime soon. Let's just charge in all of our units here. They are all archers, which is, well, good for us, I suppose, because we're able to very easily take them out. No spearmen. Yeah, I do think spearmen are probably the most difficult for our units to take out, because we are mainly cavalry, I suppose. So, yes, we do need to be wary of that. Wow, I can't believe these guys are actually falling over so easily, because they wanted to engage on us, so it must be that the AI is just wanting to put on the hurt. Yes, considering we took out one of the goblin vassals, and they are not very pleased about that, no doubt. Oh yes. So, come on. Let's do this, guys. Yes, as you see, our chaos units are so large that they're having such a great deal of trouble taking out these small goblin units, including myself, of course, but there it is. Thank you very much. Finally taken them down, and that is it. The goblin scouts were taken out, and we did gain a little bit of renown from that, which is rather impressive. Okay, so yes, I will make the journey now back to Chaos Lands, and oh, that was close. That was a big mistake on my part. Yes, I'm going to be taking quite a bit of time over this. I do not want to speed up time a little too much, because otherwise we are going to be, well, quite sorry that we ran into one of the biggest armies ever, or something along those lines. So, I will cut away, and I will see you once we arrive, hopefully at Askraved. Okay, so along the way back to Askraved, I think you can probably see what we've stumbled across. I'm not entirely sure what this is. I haven't seen one of these before, so we're going to be heading in here, and oh! It does appear as though this is a skeleton hideout. Should we attack them? Let's attack them. I have no idea why we'd want to do this, but we do have Eleanor here as well as Mephilan, so hopefully we will be completely fine. Now, we have 8 enemies to take out, and I think they should all be skeletal archers as far as I'm aware. I thought this was going to be some sort of unique event, but apparently this is just a bandit hideout that is renamed. So that's very, very cool, I must admit. Goodness me. I was not expecting that. So, let's get out our pistol, and we will get ready to deal as much damage as is required to get us out of here. Now, I have been increasing our proficiency quite a lot from our battles with the trolls, so we should be able to deal significant amounts of damage. Now, let's see, can I actually hit? No. I think my proficiency is a little bit too low at the moment, which is rather unfortunate, I have to admit. Now, Mephilan is doing quite a little bit of damage here. I'm going to try to reload our pistol and avoid this guy's projectile. as best I can. Okay, take him down. Oh, and a lovely headshot as well. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to tell everyone to follow me because apparently they're having quite a few issues with their pathing. So this should help them out quite a bit. Hopefully Eleanor will see fit to shoot these guys at some point. Oh yes, there we go. She is firing away there. Okay, come on. Are they still firing at me? It doesn't appear... Oh, yes, they are. Okay. No, we're losing all of our units. This is terrible. Okay, wait. Okay, tell our units to charge in now. Go, go, go. I am going to be the fellow that is the scapegoat, or the decoy, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to attempt to take out that fellow. Yes, there we go. Now we do need to get into melee with these guys. I'm pretty sure that these skeletons are not going to be able to stand up to the might of a chaos vassal. In melee, that is for sure. Hopefully. Yes, there we go. Okay, come on. Take him out. And who else do we have to fight? Oh, there is another skeleton over there. We still have one unit with us, but it appears that this is going to be a solo effort. So let's try our very best. Oh my, this is rather scary, considering my shield is now starting to break down. Look at all of those arrows! No! How dare you. I suppose all of those points in shield have definitely not been in vain, as far as I can tell, at the moment at least. Oh my. Okay, let's see what we can... Oh, wow, he's actually coming towards us? That is a big mistake, in my opinion. Well, let's do this. Oh, okay, never mind, let's not do this. Apparently you just fall over at the faintest breeze. Yes, that's exactly what I like to see. Oh, no. Okay, well, let's do it. Yes, shield bash them. That is exactly what I like to see. Yes, take him down. Oh no, there's another one. What? Why are there so many goblins here? Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. I'm being shot in the back as well, which is even worse. Am I being shot in the back or am I being shot from the front? No, both, I think, yes. Okay, come on. Stab him. And do some other damages. Oh my goodness, wow. 10 damage from a goblin? Wow, that's impressive, I have to admit. Okay, well, yeah. Goodness me, I was not expecting that many, and I wasn't expecting goblins, that's for sure. Okay, well, once again, I will be cutting away, and I'll see you once we arrive in Chaos Lands. No! Oh my goodness. Well, yes, as you see here, we have now been beset upon by a huge amount of trolls. Oh, actually, no. Okay. Not a huge amount of trolls, apparently. Okay, well, I actually thought that we were surrounded by a lot more than that. But, yes, maybe they were not close enough for us to get in. Maybe they were not close enough for them to get in the actual combat scenario here. So, let's do our very best to take out these trolls. We are going to gain, I think, a lot of renown for this, because I was fighting them with 76, maybe 77 units when we were off-screen. And they were giving us 6 renown to maybe even 10 renown. So, seeing as we have a much depleted force from before, we are going to be having a lot more renown rewards, hopefully. Okay, come on. Shoot that guy. Ah, well, I did my best there. Let's try to do a jump and slash. Oh, wow, that actually worked. Okay. And, okay, well, yes. Apparently, it didn't work too well, because I was taken out immediately. Now, I can tell you that that doesn't happen very often when I'm fighting trolls. However, Erasmus has now advanced to level 11, which is wonderful to see, because, yes, before he was just absolutely inept, because he had no weapons whatsoever, but thankfully enough he now does, and he was able to get a kill from it as well. Oh, look at that, 11 renown too. That is great. The only unfortunate thing I can see at the moment is the fact that we don't have any blunt weaponry. And... really? Oh no. Oh. That is bad. Oh my goodness, I'm too injured. Order your troops to attack without you. Wow, we're gonna get taken prisoner. Aren't we? Oh, we can leave! Yes! Okay, let's run for it! Ah, we're gonna have to pay for free passage, aren't we? Yes. Okay, well, 1900 gold isn't that much. We are going to be gaining that, I do believe, from the loot that we gained in the Goblin area. And we are going to be continuing to pay them by the looks of things. We're going to be getting our own back, that is for sure. Yes, 1500. Goodness me. Well, I will just have to raid a couple more villages off screen to regain our previous funds, but I think it was worth it because I don't really want to be taken prisoner, that's for sure. So, let's take a look here. We do need to visit Chaos Lady Rita, so let us do that before we end this episode off here. And yes, there we are. Thank you. Goodness me, who would have thought it? Trolls actually taking our money. How dare you? Okay, well, we are here now with Our Lady. As you see, we do have 14 to 15 relation now. And, well, I don't have any other poetry, unfortunately. So, only another 3 to 5 relation points. And we should have the ability to marry her, which would be absolutely amazing. So, let's see here. How are we doing in terms of our army? Not bad at all. Erasmus leveled up. And that will be it. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.